Welcome back. Day 2, baby. Oh, I am so pumped. I was at work today and I was seeing the comments. I was seeing the messages I was getting from all of you guys, and it is, oh man, I've been looking forward to this all night, and so I'm super happy. I'm a little bit disappointed that the mic did not capture my audio well. That kind of sucked, but we just rolled with it. We're just gonna roll with it. You know, I said I was gonna upload a video yesterday, and nothing was gonna stop that. So yeah, we're doing back, mostly a pull day. My biceps are tore up from work. Just take it easy and be gradual. But eventually, within a couple weeks, I'll be doing, full, hour and a half workouts. And so, yeah, let's get into it. All right, this is probably my favorite back exercise to start with, mostly because it opens up my shoulders. I don't ever put my thumb under. I like to go like this. Just feels like my lats, like if I did this versus like, I don't know, it just feels better for me, so that's what I'm doing, do what feels good for you. But yeah, I'm just gonna bring this back. You really want to come down and in, like in that rowing motion. This one doesn't go super high, so I'll stand back right here, so there's tension on the lats throughout the entire movement, and then I come down and row it. Your gym might not have the perfect equipment for your body, but just set it up as best as you can and work with it, Okay, I really don't know what to call this next movement. It's like a single arm lat cross down. Stand far enough away so that when you're at your full stretch, the weight isn't resting. Constant tension. And then yeah, you're just bringing it. Sometimes I'll kind of come here, then kind of do a little hit one of those. And I love doing close grip pull downs. Get a really good stretch. Explode down. When I'm doing this, my body sort of comes forward and then kind of comes back. And so that's just me putting myself in a more optimal position for the different parts of the movement. So when I come here and I'm down, I'm not leaning way back, but I'm here, tight squeeze. And then when I come up, I really want my lats, I want all that tension on my lats, so I really let my lats come up and open up and come back down. Just like that. All right, we're gonna put the weight up. Is that 145? That's getting up there. At least for me, it's a heavier pull down, but we're gonna see how it feels. Just like that. That's funny. Oh man, yeah, that's, oh, it's got a little twisty. It's actually 15 more pounds. Okay, well see, I was feeling like a little bitch for a second, but maybe we'll just crank that down a little bit. All right. Just like that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling it. Get those good calluses. It's probably a weird thing, but when I first started going to the gym, the idea of having calluses was so cool to me. So I would I would do anything I could to just get nasty calluses. Like, it was ridiculous, but I mean, I don't really care if I have calluses nowadays, but I felt cool. I think the hard part for me was I lost so much weight, and like people would recommend like, oh, you should weight lift, and I'm like, I should. I've been lifting weights for 2 years. That is a hard thing. It's a hard thing when your efforts are sort of overlooked, I guess. But it's you and only you. You have to find satisfaction in the work you're doing. You know what I'm saying? If you're not satisfied with the work you're doing internally, I mean, that might be a mental thing. That might be, maybe you do need to put more work in. Maybe you're not taking it as serious as you know you can. So, yeah, don't compare yourself to anybody. Just compare yourself to the day before. I was wearing a 4X at the time, and I went and bought a 1X shirt, and I was wearing a size 56 pants, 54 pant, and I had a 1X and a pair of, the waist was 40, and it took me months and months and months to fit into that, but I could feel it getting looser. I could feel it. I didn't stretch it out. I didn't wash it. I would just, when I was clean, I'd put it on, look at myself, and then I'd take it off. That's a great way, because a piece of clothing is going to wrap around your entire body. You might be so hyper focused on this roll here, but losing so much weight here, and because you're so hyper focused right here, you're not allowing yourself to even feel the reward or even see the reward. You're robbing yourself the opportunity to even see the reward. That's like a self-set limitation, That's something that you're absolutely in control of, and you want to be in control of, You don't want to leave it up to the opinions of other people to determine your value and your self-worth. When I'm doing these wider grips, I don't rock back and forth nearly as much. Back straight. Whatever foot, if I'm working my left hand, my left foot's back. Oh man, I need to drink some water. I'm dehydrated. I'm so lightheaded. Hard now or hard later, It really doesn't need to be more complicated than that. For my future son. Oh God, whatever it takes, right? Okay. Time for arms. Time for the biceps. Oh, time for the biceps. First thing I noticed when I walked into this gym for the first time was a chalkboard, and it says, gym etiquette and put your weights back, and that is a huge pet peeve for me. I have always put my weight back just because why wouldn't you? But the amount of people, especially the people that ego lift and put 10, 15 plates on a leg press, do a couple half sets, half reps, and then leave it. If that's you, you're the problem. You need to change. Okay? Put your weight back. Be reasonable. Don't be lazy. We are going to do quite possibly my favorite superset ever. When I say superset is 2 exercises done back in succession. So we're going to grab heavier weight for the beginning, and then we will grab much lighter weight for the B movement. We have the A movement, and then we have the B movement. A movement is just a hammer curl. Might not look like your traditional hammer curl, but just one at a time. It's not really a hammer curl, it's just a very close to the body So we're doing 35s with the first one. Second movement's just gonna be 15 pounds because we're really gonna fatigue here. So you just wanna come, sit straight back, let those arms fall right behind you, keep your elbows locked, and work. Yeah. Usually get anywhere from 8 to 12 reps on each arm in the first movement, and then just till failure on the last movement. Sometimes, I guess if you adjust the weight every single time, you can stay on a fixed rep amount, but sets and reps are so variable. What you're really trying to do is tear the muscle fiber, muscle damage. So as long as you're not hurting yourself, that's really the goal. That's really what the focus should be, is breaking down the muscle, not looking good while you do it, or making sure you have the most perfect form and regime in the world. Like, you can really get through this being pretty ignorant for the most part. I say that ignorantly also because I've worked out since I was 14 and I'm 25 now. So it's kind of crazy to think about that I've been working out on and off for 11 years and I'm still fat. Yeah, anyways, you really want to keep your shoulders down. You don't want to be using a lot of momentum. If you feel like you need to use a lot of momentum, just lower the weight a little bit. Right back here, burn it out. You'll have to grab a really light weight. Like, it's gonna seem like too light, but then after doing the first movement, especially after you've worked out your back, the biceps are a secondary muscle in most back movements, so you should already have blood going to those biceps. You should already have a little pump in those biceps, and so you're really just, it's already going. You just got to finish it off, All right, back to it. One more set of this, and probably call it square. Probably call it circle. Maybe call it triangle. Who knows? Anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna do. I almost think I'm gonna do the Stairmaster, but I always tell myself that, and then the Stairmaster is not for the faint of heart. I've used the bike pretty consistently since I've worked out. Ever since I was young, I've always loved the bike, mostly because I'm fat and I get to sit down. But yeah, the Stairmasters, it's just brutal. I might not do the most cardio every time I go to the gym, but I try to do cardio every time I go to the gym. It's hard, especially after you just lift all those weights. You're like, man, I want to go home. Man, I want to go stop by 7-Eleven on the way home, get a roller dog, but here we are. I've always gotten bored doing cardio. I mean, I definitely get tired, but I also get bored. And so I try to do more intense cardio for less, because then it's, to me, it doesn't seem as bad. Walking on a treadmill for 30 minutes, no thanks. We're not doing that around here. We're not doing none of that. Well, hope that's proof enough. It says 15. I did 15 minutes. Just to spite y'all. Yes, I set up my phone and got out the car and got back in. Anyways, that felt better than yesterday. I don't really have a favorite muscle group to work out, honestly. I hate them all equally, but yeah, 15 minutes on the Stairmaster, and I went to level 6 just to spite y'all. But we are going back to the house. I am tired. If this wasn't enough to tell you that I am tired, yes. But man, it is so motivating to feel like I'm not just doing this for myself, but I'm doing this for somebody potentially out there watching, you know. And I love it so much. Like, that is fulfillment that you really can't top, at least for me. Like, being able to push people to do better has always brought me so much fulfillment. But I've ignored myself, you know. You can only help somebody else so much, you know. And I'm not saying just be completely selfish, but I mean, the better you that you are, the more potential that you have, and the greater capacity you have to help other people. So yeah, don't dismiss yourself. I'm not saying be some selfish asshole. I'm saying that your capacity to help others is just that. It's your capacity. So level up, get stronger, grow, and you'll be able to help people so much more and help others so much more. And so, I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing now, right? Like, I really want to uplift and inspire people. And like, when I lost weight in the past, I was doing that, you know, and then I gained it all back, you know. Here we are, back to it, you know. But I have days off from work coming up, and so I'm so excited to do some cooking videos. I'm planning on just kind of keeping that stuff on Instagram and like those shorter video platforms. Thank you guys all again for all of the support and the love and the comments. Like, I can feel it. I can feel the love. It's pushing me. It's motivating me. It's helping me find happiness so much easier in myself. And so, love you guys so much. I will be back at it again tomorrow with part 3. And so, we're just going to keep doing it. It's an everyday process. It doesn't stop. This isn't a temporary part-time job that I'm doing. No, this is, you know, real adjustments that I'm getting back in line with myself. And so, if you guys are waiting for some grand miracle or some magical method to come out of the blue and, you know, tell you how to solve all your problems, stop. Start now. Stop saying one day, and start saying day 1, then day 2, then day 3. Shoot, we're only on day 2. Start with me, you know? Even if it's a 15-minute walk, start now. Your future self is going to thank you. Well, I love you guys so much. We're going to be back tomorrow with another video. We are going to try to do legs. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I might break my legs. I don't know if we can do leg day tomorrow. No, I don't want to do legs. Pray for me. I'm praying for y'all. Love y'all.